Hello, Mana here, and welcome to Zephyr. This is a pre-alpha demo I recently found on itch.io, and it had a few things about it that really stood out to me, so I made sure to mark it and put it aside for later, and yeah, here we are, just gonna jump in and have some fun. I really don't know what to expect being a pre-alpha demo. Could be very buggy, could be a short experience, could be, you know what I mean, so kind of hard to say there, but yeah, the reading the page is mainly what stood out to me. Like, it looked okay, but it sounds like it's a pretty ambitious project if they're gonna go through with it. So yeah, I'm all in for checking that out. The basics of it, if you're unfamiliar, it says Zephyr Project is a 3D ARPG with rogue-lite elements, taking inspiration from PS2 classics such as Dark Cloud and Final Fantasy, as well as narrative influence from classic something in modern media. And yeah, it's down further though. One of the biggest things that stood out to me was it says an 80+ hour RPG with a deeply personal, character-driven narrative on a cosmic scale. So if you're writing 80+ hour for your final product, that's pretty damn ambitious, I would say. And yeah, I don't know. I'll link the itch.io page in the description, of course, if you want to check out the demo yourself, or you want to have a read of the page in full. It mentions other features and things like that, but yeah, I don't want to go too into all that. Just that's the basis of it. It looks good, ambitious, and yeah. You can also maybe tell I just woke up, so excuse the morning voice if you're hearing that. But yeah, let's just jump in. Controller is possibly working. I can go up and down, so we'll see. Oh, there we go. I think there's just a little bit of delay. Yeah, so I'd seen like not much of this, but I really like the cell shading. So, do we have options? Oh, we have a proper, okay. So you never know what to expect when something says pre-alpha. Ooh, okay. Okay. Please tell me it's in here. You gotta have an invert option. You gotta have an invert option for when you do these cameras. It's the opposite way to I use, and it's that's gonna be disorienting. I know it's a pre-alpha demo, but I feel like things like that are important because, especially if you game from like a young age, you get set into playing one of those, and man, it's like it really throws your muscle memory off. I feel like there's just something so unnatural about going the other way. But other than that, we are in. Yeah, so like I was kind of mixed on what I was seeing because it looked pretty cool, but it sort of looked, I don't know, very simple and stuff in certain ways. But then it sounded very ambitious, and it's pre-alpha, so you know it's kind of hard to sort of place where to. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just pressing keys here. By the way, I should have been. I don't know if it was like a jump or anything. Like, that is that. I do like that menu. It doesn't seem like there's a jump or a sprint. Oh no, we do have a sprint. Okay, L1 is sprint. The camera's really gonna throw me, but we'll do our best on that. Okay, crystal powder. Powder made from broken broken down. I thought it said broken door. Like, wait, what? Powder made from broken down crystals can be used to repair weapons. Okay. We have a royal blade. Okay. Okay, can't open those. Manual. Princess Irene is trying to escape the city without her father's blessing, along his secret path in the walls. To advance onto the next floor, you must help her find the Dragon's Crest, a specially crafted set of gears made to connect the door mechanism to the city's steam power. Okay, okay. Yeah. Really wish there was an invert option. Let's, can I move? I don't know if I can access. Oh, am I going? Okay, you can't see what you're actually selected on, but you can select them. Okay. Thought we may as well throw VSync on. Alright, let's try and have a little explore around then. So I don't know if that's what we're meant to be doing, trying to escape, I guess. I mean, that's what it said, but that I don't know how much the demo has. I don't know what it actually says on the... Oh yeah, on the itch page. This is only a very small... this is only a very small glimpse of the dark fantasy epic that we have planned as the finished game. The pre-alpha demo showcases gameplay from the game's first chapter and is very much subject to change. In the final game, we have some of the following things planned. Yeah, that's what it says about the 80-hour stuff. Yeah. Okay. We will see. Right, check this. This is a door, right? I wasn't just thinking it looked like a door. Oh, yes, okay. Where are we going? What? Why am I in here? What am I doing? Can I leave? Oh, that was the interact button. Oh, and we can do that now. Can I leave? I actually didn't want to come in here. Alright. Well, that's... I assume that's a block. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay. Well, we'll see how we go. How does the combat work? Okay. Not hitting much. Okay. Ooh, there's not much of a... There's no hit. Like, you don't feel that you're hitting it anywhere. There's no sound or vibration or... Definitely needs something to indicate hitting. It also seems like we can just spam and avoid getting hit to a degree there. Alright. Can we see the map of this place, or is it just the mini-map? I think it's just the mini-map. So are we stuck in here then? Is that what's happening? I really would have liked to explore the outside more first. I mean, there's an exit option here, but I assume that'll actually exit the game. Which we could do, it's like we've only just started. You know what, maybe that's the thing to do. Because I would like to actually look around outside before coming in here. Wait, what is the... Is the manual changed at all? Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Try and escape city without a father's blessing along the secret path in the walls. Oh, so is this... To advance to the next floor, you must help her find the dragons. Okay. So this is in the wall then. Okay, okay. Well, we haven't done anything much, so let's exit. Oh, that's... Okay, that just killed the game. So I don't know if there's like an autosave or something, because that just, yeah, that closed out the whole game. Let's go with a new game. Alright. Very good. Yeah, so you can't use your weapon and stuff out here. Yeah, I just want to get a proper look of things out here, because I didn't really get to do that. It seemed like a pretty large area. So I don't know if there's much going on out here, or... But yeah, I'm curious, like... This... An 80-hour RPG, man, like... That's really ambitious. It's really ambitious. Like, to say 80 hours, like, that's huge. It really is. Like, you're talking about some of the bigger JRPGs, like, to hit that mark. Like, so, I mean, I commend the ambition. I'm just wondering if that's not, like, if that's realistic. I don't know. We'll see. Don't want to be, like, pessimistic, because, I mean, it sounds amazing. And I do like this style, but, like, it also feels very... Like, I mean... I don't know how to quite articulate what I'm trying to say. Like, this area, you know, it feels very... random, and, like... I don't know. Trying not to go negative when I'm just starting, because I genuinely am, like, you know, optimistic for it. It's more just that other part of my brain that can't help start analyzing and judging and, you know, trying to figure things out. That sort of, you know, my brain just sort of leans that way. You know, I just kind of, like, some of these are all just sort of, like, duplicates of each other and stuff, and the trees feel very weird. Just... I think it's the playing... I don't know, I don't know how to judge it right now, which maybe I shouldn't be doing. I should just be taking in the experience. Instead, it's just sort of my brain ticks. Because, like... I don't know, it's like you could see someone making this very quickly in certain, like, aspects. Like, someone who just, like, plonked trees all over the place. Things, I don't know. Said, I'm best to be taking in more of the experience before I'm judging, because I mean, to me, like, I don't care about graphics. I care far more, I've said it before, like, I care far more about, like, consistent stylization, or, you know, just something at all fitting together well, as opposed to, like, high-end stuff. Hello. Do you use talk or anything? No. Can we go down here? No. We can't actually go down there. I don't, yeah. I mean, it is pre-alpha. Just, you know, the wheels are turning in my brain to say and think things. Okay, we can go down here. Don't worry about it. If you're going to leave a hole there, I'm going to call this intended. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much is going to change. It's just, you see like a wall like this, and it's just, this isn't the kind of thing you typically see in a finished game of the modern era, or grass like this. Even though at the service level, there's nothing wrong with this. Like, I think the graphic level and the cell shading style of this absolutely would work for me. But it feels like even if this is meant to be pre-alpha, like, because it mentions, the pre-alpha demo showcased gameplay from the game's first chapter, but like, and subject to change, but I feel like you would want it to change a lot. Like this, if I saw this in a finished game, I'd be sort of surprised. Like it's just very static, and you know, walls aren't that plain. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna try and stop picking at things because, you know, I do actually want to look around and, you know, experience what there is to offer. Although I don't know if we're in an area we're not actually meant to go. So, okay, we can walk back up here. Can we go through? Oh, okay. Because we... So there's an invisible wall, but only from this side. Okay. It's kind of weird. Alright, we're going back down there, though. I want to explore around. I mean, you can't have this little gap here and expect someone not to find it, so... I don't know. We'll see what's around, though. Yeah, I don't know. It's, I guess it's, yeah, I don't know. I could ramble way too much about this game already, and I'm trying not to because, you know, I have a bad habit of, like, judging things too quickly based on what I've seen. Like, well, it's not even judging, it's more just, like, I can't help start analyzing and, you know, but I don't, you know, if I don't have the full picture, it doesn't have as much value, you know. Can we talk with you? No, but you can push us along, apparently. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything we'll be able to do down here, because I don't know if we're meant to be here, but it exists. Yeah, see, like, you got duplicate NPCs walking around. I don't know. I guess to summarize everything I'm poorly articulating and going around in my head on is, I really hope that this is a very early alpha, because I would absolutely play a massive RPG in this style, but this feels like really early. Like, I think it's like, with a certain game engine, I feel like you'd be able to just plonk all this down so fast, you know, like, and it'd just be, you know, someone could put this together, like, yeah. But I don't know if these are all original assets and things, like, that certainly takes a lot more time and effort. It just feels like there's just, like, you got this blank, plain grass area, and all these buildings are just sort of plonked there, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Then you got down here, which is interesting. Like, yeah. Oh, what? Okay, I guess we're going down here. Okay. Also not sure if we're meant to be down here, but... Yeah, this is what I thought I was seeing. Like, these overcross and stuff, which I guess maybe we're not meant to see them, but... Well, you've allowed me into your game. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, I guess. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I was like, some of the, it's got, the style of the buildings has a bit of a World of Warcraft kind of vibes to it for me. Oh, yeah. We're out into the city now. I think we may be doing an exit to get back to the start in a minute. But I don't think we're gonna be getting out of this place. Oh? How far can we go? Okay, we have like a whole big area out here. Not sure if we're meant to be able to be here, but... Oh, what is that? I don't know. I guess we'll keep running. I'm kind of surprised there's not a jump button. Just feels like it would be very suited to this. You know what, I think the thing is, and this is probably the word that I was looking for that whole time when I was trying to get out what I was saying. This feels like a prototype. That would be the word. Like, you tell me I'm gonna be playing a prototype, you throw me into this world, yeah. That's exactly what I would feel. I wouldn't think twice about it. But I think, yeah, demo, I'm not sure. Dad, I'm trying not to be negative, but there's like, it's, yeah. But I think that's, we've traveled a fair way, by the way. It's taken a while. These is actually kind of huge, which I like. It's got some of, like, this was like that World of Warcraft sort of feeling scale. But yeah, I think that's what I'm feeling. It feels like, even though I know we're going into areas that we probably aren't meant to be, so I'm not putting that into it, but like, the general feel of what I've seen, it's more like prototype as opposed to being a demo, if that makes sense. Because I did also see like that this build, it's referenced on the itch.io page, took 15 months, which I don't really know how to judge that. It seems like a lot. It is a very small team though, like very small, like just a few people, I think. So, you know, I really can't comment on that in general. I mean, you know, it's not a full-time project or anything, I don't think. Just, if this took 15 months, and not to diminish that, because can't see everything that's been done, don't know how much asset work's been done, engine work, or any, you know, there's a lot. It's just hard to, you know, an 80-hour RPG. It's, that's, if you're really going for that could be a very, 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 very long-term project. I don't know. We'll just see. Yeah. Can't help but think sometimes, you know? Even though I'm trying not to. Even though I keep saying that, I just swing back around. I don't know, it's the... Well, to be fair, I tend to do that more with things that I like than don't, so... I don't know, you can take that for something. Because I like the feel of this. Like, despite what I'm saying, like, the idea of actually playing a massive, like, RPG in this style of world and stuff, I mean, hell yeah. I like this massive scale and stuff that I'm seeing. Like, that's... The World of Warcraft is what really comes to mind. Like, I remember when I first played that game, it was just like, holy shit. Like, I'm in this massive world, like... And especially because, like, the only real, like, MMO I'd played before that was RuneScape. And if you'd played RuneScape back then, and the perspective you had, like, in the UI and everything, then you go into World of Warcraft, I was like, oh my god. It was like just... You were just in this epic, massive world, like, didn't even compare. Looks like we... Don't know if we... Oh, yeah. Oh, that grass is interesting. Do we want to... I guess we'll go down? You have a very interesting fall in this game. Do we want to... I think we're probably done with our run here, aren't we? We should probably get on to what's intended. There is a lot out here though, but yeah, a lot of this clearly not done. I'm curious as to what that is though. Alright, let's get back to the intended part of the game, because I assume this is the main thing. There wasn't really anything in there, none of those can be accessed. Yeah. Alright, I mean, because this should be the main part of the demo then. But yeah. I still feel like, I feel like everything was just a bit too early for the demo. Not to be repeating myself again, but I thought that with the combat here, like the fact that you don't have any hit sounds or anything, it's just, what do people say, floaty or something? Yeah, it just, there's something a little off when it feels like nothing's connecting, you know? Either a sound or like a vibration in the controller, because the control's working fine. Like, I'm not, like, for a early build, controller's working fine. But yeah, the combat's so a little, yeah. I don't know. I think it just comes back to what I said. This feels to me more like a prototype. Because this seems to be the combat right now. We don't have any, like, skills. We can block, but that's all. Like, you can swing and block. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I probably, yeah. If I start thinking of it as a prototype, that's probably enjoy myself more in that sense. So do we take any damage when that's happening? Doesn't look like it. Is that what we do? Yeah, I think thinking of it that way, it's better, because I wouldn't really call this a demo right now. I know it says, to be fair, pre-alpha demo, but like, I don't know, I feel like if you call it a demo, you still want it to be treated as a demo, regardless of how early it is, but you know, if it's such, if it's gonna be like a really big, ambitious RPG, I'm not sure if this is the best sort of demonstration of what that's going to be. Just because it feels like some of that stuff outside seems sort of temporary and unfinished. And then yeah, the combat here is pretty basic so far. Like there's nothing I can do except for swing and block, and I have no idea what that beeping is. Is that because the yellow bar's down or something? I'm not sure how to recharge that or what it is. Oh, we got the thing? Is that what we needed? I think. I'm not sure where we're meant to take it. Yellow? Oh. Okay, yellow equals chest. Yeah, there's no, like, sounds for anything like that. Like, there's no sound for opening that, or there's also no, like, nothing pops up to, like, indicate you can open it, or, like, little thing. Not that I always need that, just I feel that there's really just a lot of things that haven't been done yet. So, yeah. Just seems like it might have been jumping ahead a bit to do this demo. I don't know. Said, depends on their intent. Like, they didn't, like, it was described more as a general demo, I feel like, on there. But yeah. I don't know, I'll just take it for what it is for now. Said, I'm rambling too much in this case, but this is the exact kind of game that makes me ramble. It is what it is. Alright, I don't think there's any point to actually fighting them right now. Chests are in some pretty weird spots. It doesn't tell you what you loot out of the chest. I picked up one of them cog things, but I don't know if we need more. Is this where we put it in? Okay. Yeah, there's never any, like, prompts for the interactions. I think that's what, yeah. Looks like we can... Wait, can we go down? Where? Whoa. What's happening? Oh, okay, it's just, okay, doing a little thing. But why were we able to go down? And that beeping's actually really annoying. What's with the sword thing? Like, there's no... Are we meant to be able to recover that or something? Oh, that. Oh, I thought that was like a stamina bar or something. But also... Oh, that did close. I thought we were meant to go up, though. Okay. Not... Okay. Are you going to be the same? You look stronger. But we don't really have a lot of options. Does this completely nullify damage when you like this? Kinda seems like it. You just meant to do that or something? Oh, you got a bit of movement. I wonder what happens when we die. Just go back to the start, maybe? Alright, I guess I won't block so we can see what happens when we die. It seems like you can avoid most damage if you keep hitting not at a good angle. Yeah, come on. You gonna drop something for me? Nope. I don't know if it's like random. Do you just have to kill a random one to drop that, or... I guess we'll continue until we die here. Like, I don't understand how we went down. Because it was floor 1 to 6, right? But we've gone to like a basement floor or something? I don't know, maybe we didn't start on floor 1? I'm really not sure. Go down, please. Okay, good. Yeah, combat's very straightforward, I guess, at the moment. It's not particularly interesting. I mean, you're literally just whacking. I guess you can see... Okay, you can actually see what item comes out of it. But, yeah. So I did miss that. I thought it was like a generic looking thing because of that image there. But no, so you can actually see the item coming out of it, but you don't know what it is unless you know the image, I guess. Couldn't see what that was, but it seems to have gone... Okay, why? Is that because of my health? The ticking's a little much, because it just continues. Do we have like an item? Antidote. Oh, colorful crystal that will transport the user to the nearest settlement. Interesting. Will that take us outside then? The chests are in very weird places. I mean, not that you have to follow conventions, but chests in the middle of the halls is very weird to me. Okay, we have a crystal and some sort of piece of paper thing, and it's down the bottom left, like not in our inventory. So I guess they're relevant. And we're gonna have to put up with that beeping apparently, which is unfortunate. I'm guessing we can't. No, okay. What about over here with the other things we have? Well, what is this? No idea. I assumed they're for something, but... Is that a potato? Is that a potato? I'll take... Oh, bread. Okay. I'll take that. Stop the beeping. Very much better. Very much better? Sure. I have words today. I guess we just have to keep killing them until one of them does actually drop a cog. No idea what they're there for then. Can we hit multiple at once? No, but we can certainly get hit. I should probably move out of this pile, or it's going to be bad. Alright, none from you. Oh, come on. You gotta start beeping again. There we go. There's an option to break down there. I don't know what that does. Alright, let's just... Well, we'll probably end up dying if we aren't careful. I don't actually want to die yet, because I'm curious as to what floor we're on and how this works. I guess we could try... Well, I do want to try out dying, though, to see what happens. But we could also try out that teleport. I'm curious about that. When do you want to drop the thing for me, please? Whoop. What about you? Maybe? Smacky smack? Come on. Ah. Stop moving. There we go. What do you think? Drop anything? No. Alright, well let's try the teleport. Because I'm curious as to what this actually does. Oh, it just literally spawns you where you start. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. But now maybe we can actually tell what floor we're on. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Wait, what? How does that work? Floor 3? Is this the floor? We were on floor 3? How? We went down. Okay. I don't really understand that. Wait, oh no, it was... Is this the one we were on? No, we were on floor 2, right, weren't we? I just realised down there bottom left, it actually did say floor 2, I think. But now it does say floor 3, even though we didn't successfully get there. Huh. Okay. I don't know if we... Can we go all the way to floor... 4? I mean... Floor 6 then? I mean, I guess we can. Because it does say about... going through, like, the start. We just got a key. Something. Oh, got it, actually. Nice. Alright. Just need to find the exit now. I was just thinking, one thing that seems to be, like, a potential issue is what happens if you run out of things to repair your sword? I mean, I guess there's a lot of chests around, so... might not be an issue. Yeah, we got the thing very quickly this time. Oh, do we need a key for you, maybe? No? Because we did pick up one. But I don't know. Could be for something else. Oh, it's not down the bottom left, so... I'm just assuming they're like key items or something. Not really sure. Oh, okay, we just got a... I do not know. I do not know what that is. Looks a bit like a... Oh, damn it, what are they... How am I forgetting the name of one-eyed binoculars? Ah! Does it go here? Okay, it looked like it might fit that. Although I don't know if that... What the hell are they called? Things pirates use? How can I not think of that? It's like one of those tip of the tongue moments. Anyway. Let's continue. I'm trying to like keep the camera here because then I don't have to use it and it feels funny. So it's worked out okay so far. Alright, where are you, exit? Oh, here we are. That took me a minute. Alright. You gonna whoop? You gonna work? There we go. Very good. And I don't know, I'm so confused. What, like... It's because it showed us actually going down, and it even had that little, like, animation at the end part going down. But we did, in fact, go to floor 3. So, I mean, floor 2. I mean, like, we went from floor 1 to floor 2 originally. How? I don't understand this at all. Wait, what? What? So maybe it is it's floor 1 to 6 going down, and up just takes you out? Okay. Makes more sense as to what happened. Oh, is this meant to be the wall? Oh, I didn't realize you got the wall like as the background there. Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess we did go in it because I guess I got, but it showed because on floor 1 it showed like stairs going up though. I guess that was just exit though. All right, so that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like when I hear floor 1, floor 2, I think up. It's usually like basement 1, basement. But no, it makes sense. Just the stairs really did throw me off like that though. Because I mean, we come through a door, like it seemed to be straight into here. So how would there be stairs going up? Like, you know. But we are on floor 5, and we actually got another one of those crystals, or 2 more. So let's see if it does it again. I'm curious. It's possible that it's like triggering opening a floor from leaving or something, even though it's not meant to. It kind of seemed like what may be happening. Yeah, I think that's exactly what was happening. Because wait, were we... Yeah, I mean, we're on floor 5 now. Oh, hello. What do you do? Not sure. This might heal? Hard to say. Let's fight someone. Yeah. Why do you move like that? they all do that same little like shuffle away thing. I don't know, just stay in the same place and they'll come back, or sort of. Alright. Let's take this one guy down and we'll try that pool. And then, I don't know, do we want to skip straight to the 6th floor? I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything that unique on the floors. Like, it's more about getting through it, so... More just want to see what happens. Because, yeah, the combat's just... It sort of just is what it is at the moment. You know, there's no skills or anything like that. I mean, we don't have a dodge option, like, to jump back like them or anything. We can just do the block. But, let's try this out. I'm assuming maybe it heals? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I wonder if there was actually one of them on the other floors and I just didn't see it. Alright, let's see if that happens again. It is obviously being cheaty, but like, the floors seem pretty, you know, they're pretty static, so, you know, I'm not that interested in going through them all, to be honest. Just want to check out what happens. Yeah, the open floor 6. That seems like a pretty significant one that, like, bug that should have been caught. Like, just using those changes your floors. What do we got going on here? Oh, thank you for playing our game. We have so much more planned and can't wait to invite you all back to see the rest. Our team is finally searching for people who are passionate about making the dream of Zephyr into a reality. And if being a part of the Driven team sparks passion in you, or if you want to give us feedback, good or bad or otherwise, please contact us at zephyrstudio2020@gmail.com. We can't wait to hear from you. Well, there we go. Wasn't expecting... I thought there was going to be an end to that, but... Wait, we don't actually have a thing. Do we have to attack you? The friendly guy? No? Well, it did just give us a crystal. Maybe we are just meant to leave with that then. Well, I guess that was it for the demo then. So, yeah, I mean, I think I sort of already said everything I wanted to say previously for the most part. I appreciate what I'm seeing, but it just feels too early. It feels like maybe, you know, team was happy that they'd sort of got something together and just wanted to show it or something, but they rushed ahead maybe. That's sort of my impression, because there's not, like... I said prototype. Prototype is the word that comes to mind for this, because whilst there's clearly been, you know, some work put in, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to diminish anything that's been done. It's just, as far as the demo goes, you really only have this area here. Like, we went off at a big tangent down there and stuff you're probably not meant to do. Can't really be sure. They do have that there, so I assume not. But you really only have this sort of flat area here with the repeating buildings, some trees, then you go in there, and then the levels of the floors really feel all the same. I know I didn't go crazy thorough exploring them, but they were all pretty, like, yeah, well, I mean, they just all felt the same. You repeated the same task, each one just killing until one of them dropped a cog. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's just ton of potential here, but I don't know if it was ready to be released out to the public, really. Because I just feel like it's more... What are you getting from this, you know? Like, for me, this was like, oh, it looks pretty cool, and, you know, I can record it, and I like to ramble, and, you know. But, like, if you're really trying to, say, sell your final product, so to speak, or... Well, not even that, because it's a pre-alpha demo, but if you're just trying to give people a glimpse at, you know, what could be and that kind of thing, I don't know if this does that very well. And that's not reflective of the game itself or the amount of efforts put in or anything. It's just, this feels very early for a project that is planning to be very, very big. And, you know, I just, you want to give a good first impression, you know? And in this case, I feel like if someone just come into this randomly, you know, they're not recording, they're not doing any of that, they're just coming into this to check it out as based on reading it. And then the only experience they really have is going in here, and then every enemy sort of acts pretty much the same, and you can only swing over and over with a block option, like, and there's no real weight to the hits and things like that. It's understandable being an early build, you can say, like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that what is your average person who just wants to check this out really getting out of that? You know, they're not going to walk away thinking, oh, I really enjoyed the combat, I'm definitely going to have to watch for updates, or, you know, things like that. You're not really getting, you know, I just feel like your average person who'd be interested isn't getting enough from this that it's going to make them want to come back over and over, or you know, that kind of thing. I think that's sort of where, which is why I come back to it feeling more like a prototype, because it feels like this is more the bare bones of what's going to be. You know, you have this basic first area, but still needs work. You have the basic movement, and you have the combat, but it hasn't been expanded or built on at all. You know, there's just little that you can't jump. You know, when you fall, there's nothing there. As I said, there's no, like, hit sounds, there's no, like, chest sounds. There's no prompts for things, which you don't always need, but there's usually some sort of prompt when you're just near things you can click on. I think you really need the invert option, which, while, again, it's early, but it's just, the invert thing's just one of them things I feel like you have. I don't know. So just for a pre-alpha, I think there's just still a lot more that's not here than there is, and you know, I'm still optimistic towards it. Like, I feel like I've said mostly, well, not positive things, but I still, like, said I'd love to see this man. It is one I will check back on and stuff. I don't know if this is the best demo for a game that's so ambitious. Yeah. But if you take it as a prototype, you know, it's cool. I like the cell shading. I think the character looks good. Like, I like this a lot. But I do think it just needs a lot of work. Yeah. I don't know. I really hope to see it develop into something big, you know? Big, epic, 80 I mean, 80 hours seems crazy, but even like, you know, 30 hours, 40, anything, if it's developed into a big, like, epic story like that, I mean, hell yeah. You know, but right now, I mean, don't even know the character's name. Like, I do not know my character's name, who they are, why they're here. No, sorry, I do know the name. That was me being a bit over the top. Princess Irene. I'd forgotten about that. Sorry, that is actually really my bad. Yeah, we had read that part. That is my bad. I was jumping ahead there on, yeah, no, that's just, yeah, my bad. But yeah, not a lot of context to it, obviously, though. Like, why she wants to escape. Yeah, that's my bad, though. Yeah, Princess Irene, we do have that. But that's about it for the world. Like, we have her name, and she was wanting to escape, and she's a princess. I don't know. I'll definitely follow this along. But I think it's gonna be, you know, I feel like at this point it's quite a ways off having like a true proper demo. Because I mean, so like the game, it's got no dialogue so far. Like there's no NPCs you can talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've covered it. I'm just, yeah. This has been a very rambly one. But you know, sometimes games like this end up that way for me because I see their potential. I like what I'm seeing. There's just a lot that, you know, a lot that needs work. I know, it's a good base though, you know. But it's also sometimes hard to judge certain things. Like I said, I don't know if these are all unique assets and all that kind of stuff, so that makes it harder to judge certain things. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely like to see a expanded demo. That's for sure. I don't know. Like in a year, this might be looking really good, but yeah, it does seem like it's definitely going to be a project that's going to span a good number of years. Because like, I mean, you know, one of the inspirations is Dark Cloud, so I'm certainly along for the ride if that's going to be the case. But yeah, alright, I'm going to stop here, because I'm just, you know, I'm looking for things to say, and although the Dark Cloud thing is just, yeah, I love Dark Cloud, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you maybe sort of tried to enjoy this, because I don't know how enjoyable this video was, to be frank, but like on my part, not on the game side on that one, just because I said I've been rambling and sort of I'm-and-ahhing my thoughts about how to put it, because I do see potential. I like what I'm seeing. I just feel like, you know, a lot of what I said comes from it being referred to as a demo and how it's been written about. Whereas like probably, you know, 70-80% of the things I thought and said I wouldn't have said if I was told I'm just playing basically a rough prototype of the start area. Like that's sort of like a rough prototype of chapter 1 or something. Like that's, you know, because one of the things that like, because it does say, let's see if I can tab out awkwardly here. So this is only a very small glimpse of the dark fantasy epic that we've planned as a finished game. The pre-alpha demo showcases gameplay from the game's first chapter and is very much subject to change. So when I read that, I feel like I'm actually getting the first chapter or part of it, and it'll be at least roughly what it would be for the full game. Whereas that just doesn't feel like the case in practice, you know? Because as said, there's no dialogue or NPCs around here or anything. You really only have going through those floors. And I wouldn't describe it that way. So I think that's what's really thrown me for the most part. Having sort of that in my head when I come into it. As opposed to being just like, hey, this is sort of just a rough, you know, a section of chapter 1. It's very rough. You know, dialogue hasn't been implemented, but just to give you a bit of a feel of things. And I don't know, like if it was described more like that or something, yeah. Anyway, I said I wasn't going to say anything more, and yeah, so just thank you very much for watching. Links in the description if you want to check it out. If you want to try and go exploring further than I did outside the bounds or anything like that. But I do think it's definitely one that's worth supporting and following. Like, don't get me wrong. I just think, yeah, I've said what I need to say. But no, I do wish the developers for this all the best, sincerely, and I would love to check out future builds, like for sure. Like, yeah. Anyway, just hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.